to A Touch of Her. My name is Ayana Johnson. Today I'm going to show you how I framed a piece of artwork that I brought back from Kenya, and I hope you enjoy. I purchased 24 by 48 inch plexiglass that I had the associate cut into the exact dimensions I needed for both pieces of art. I also purchased poster board to serve as the back. Using the plexiglass as a pattern, I traced and cut out the dimensions I needed for the back. I measured the dimensions of the artwork. The bamboo will be cut into miter angles and overlap the artwork. So I measured and marked the bamboo to be a ½ inch longer than the artwork, or a ¼ inch on both sides. When using an electric saw, make sure you wear protective eyewear. Cutting all 4 sides, I used a straight edge to mark the center of the bamboo rods. I used a hand saw to cut open the center of the rods. I cut halfway through each rod to give it a hollow core with which I could slide in the artwork back and plexiglass front together. Plexiglass has a plastic protective cover on both sides. I peeled off one side and placed that side down against the artwork. I kept the other side in place, peeling off just the edges initially so that it will remain protected during the rest of this process. I carefully slid the 3 pieces into the hollow bamboo rods. Bamboo is very strong and doesn't give much, so it was an extremely tight fit that required a little extra oomph from a mallet. I like to tag my products with my brand. For this project, I chose leather wraps around the corners, one of which has my A Touch of Her imprint. To do this, I cut an 8 by 10 strip of leather into 4 equal strips. By marking the center, scoring with the blade, and cutting with scissors. I found and dampened the center of one of the strips, then placed the letter punches and made my first punch by hitting firmly with the mallet. Of course, the other letters fell, but the first punch gave me a starting point to ensure it was centered. Using fabric adhesive strips, I wrapped the leather around the bamboo corners and adhered it to the back of the poster board, making sure the letters were centered on the front. I placed a branded strip on the bottom right. The other 3 strips were left plain. The final step was to remove the remaining protective plastic cover. Thank you for joining me for this edition of A Touch of Art. I hope you enjoyed this project. For more fun ideas and crafts, make sure you like my page and subscribe by hitting that button right there. And please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you.